Whoa, what the? Wait. You know, that was. What? Oh, 70 hertz. Okay.
I saw something. Felt something, maybe. It was more real than reality. I felt like I was lost, walking through this dark tunnel, and the ground beneath me stretched on for an eternity. Felt like I was dying.
He swerved out of his lane, striking a passenger van that started a pile-up, killing 7. In weather, we'll all be sad to see another band of thunderstorms heading toward the city tomorrow night.
I just had this insane sense of emptiness and terror, and I just.
I don't care who she sees. We're not even married anymore. She can see whoever she wants.
What the heck is going on?
So Ashley, what did you do to end up solving the problem?
I ignored it, tried to forget. I watched television.
And that helped?
It dulls the pain. You're gonna escape reality, live through other people, ignoring your own life, your own problems, your own issues.
There we go. Hells, what do you. A billion
Okay, last job of the day. What's this one about?
Okay, work order. Rocket Phone Property Management. Work order request. Client. City Network Broadcasting Group. Property 123 Sunshine Street. Wait, what? Date July 8th, 1993. Crew assigned Gordon J. O'Brien. Description of problem. Vacant studio lot. Regained power last night and began television over top. Began television. Oh yeah, began televising over top. Normal program. This client has requested the broadcast top of the Central Hotel be disabled for the purpose. Wait, was it J that should be written? What, is everybody that works here have J in the J somewhere in the name? Right. No, Crewman O'Brien is on probation for sullen and impolite behavior towards client. Failure to satisfactorily complete this report will result in termination. Well, fuck you. Why press? I don't understand. Oh. I'll...
Got that in the war. Last time I stick my neck out for someone. Oh, I'm not eating that. That's been there for days. I'm not leaving yet. I just got here. Disable the antenna. Ugh. Last job of the day is always the worst.
So, I said yes to walk around the floor. You know that's how I am. Whoa, what the fuck? Okay, that's... Oh, okay, so that was entirely an accident. I'm trying to learn the controls. There's no actual hit for the controller. It's locked. It's really complicated. I don't understand how to do this controller. So I think that our best option is to switch the doors. Let's do this.
There's an elevator. Maybe it still works.
To answer that question, most likely not. What the fuck is that?
What on earth? Is this glue?
I'm exploring. I don't know what. Wait, what? Oh, I get it. You don't have any tokens.
Ring me. Okay.
I'm good. Oh, fuck. What's this? Norman? Junebug? Leonard? Oh, that's an old name, man. Liliana? I like that name. And George. Here's the name. My time. Okay. Dude, this is a really loud game. Orange. Let's see what it's gonna do. Ready? That's the slowest I've seen it.
Raise the curtain! Bring up the lights! The neighborhood is coming to town!
Hello. I'm here to disconnect the antenna.
Television's heartbeat has returned. A spirit of cheer brightens every child's eye. The cry goes round the kindergarten class. The neighborhood! The neighborhood!
Okay. I'm here to disconnect the antenna.
I am Ricky the Sock. Your television will never be the same. Hold on. Did you say disconnect the antenna?
Yes?
Oh my, no. You mustn't do that. That would be a catastrophe.
It's broadcasting over the news.
The news? No, trust me. The antenna is just fine as it is. Doesn't need any disconnecting. Tell you what, you wait here and I'll... and I'll get you some... Oh, that wasn't pleasant. I'm gonna take a sec.
Okay then.
Well, quite honestly,
That was special.
I have a lot of questions and I don't have any answers. So I'm just gonna go. This job ain't worth it.
Well.
Hey, who's that?
Yeah, take down what looks like a foot. That's perfectly normal. We are idiots. How that really back. City Tribe, Saturday, November 9th, 1968. Television's friendly new neighbor. Review of My Friendly Neighborhood by Richard Light. decorator Alan Carter were recently signed by the City Network Broadcasting Group. The production moves for the historic City Network Hotel Studio on the west side of their move into the big leagues. Our broadcasting is accompanied by Texas Electric. Interesting. This is a hiding Alexa or John. I'm not playing it. This better not be other. Oh, but it has a token. Yay. Wait, you want to listen? Yeah? It's not a hiding. Stop on the other side. There's nothing else special. I like this more than just play the way I do.
Hey y'all, I'm Norman. I'm a
Hello?
really normal guy.
Is anyone there?
I just kinda show up to be a friendly face in the background. Sometimes I get some lines to recite too. Let me show you. Well, who are you? Why are you?
Hey,
I love meeting new people.
stay back.
Let's go ahead and get to know one another. Let's be excellent. Let's be excellent. Let's be excellent. I can spew all sorts of things.
I'm a craft
What the heck
monster.
is going on here?
You give me a task, and I'll give you a craft. I like to start with pipe cleaners to give myself something to make shapes out of. I'll make triangles and squares and circles and patch them all together. Then the fun part starts. Take your closest friend and separate all of their parts into little piles based on color. This will be what you make your crafts out of. I like to use Norman because he has all sorts of oranges and reds I can use. Now I start patching my piles of red onto the pipe cleaners.
Extension Main Street. The neighborhood is having an outdoor fitness car. Everyone is lining up at. I'd like to introduce this way car. A beautiful pair of earrings. Girl and kids earrings in cut into the line. Pushing Liliana out of the way and closing commotion. Phoebe standing up in front of this. Girl, that wasn't nice. Girl sheepishly glancing around. But the others are glaring. Who are glowering at her as she was saying. You can't. Okay, why would I do that? You can't just you can't just push people out of the way to get what you want, girl. It's more fun to think about other people first. You see? Well, shake the stick. Well, maybe this would make me think. Oh, fuck you! I'm not singing. For yourself, before you go see. No, this is my voice apparently. This was not intentional. A magazine for what? I know, it took damage. But for some reason, this is now my voice. I must be honestly, this voice works well, so I'm good with it. The door, it is it's duct tape anyway. Oh. Wow. Duct tape.
It's time for a duet! A duet with myself! This is the part that is high! This is the part that is low! This is the part that is medium! This is the part that isn't! Ho, 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 ho. Sometimes we would swap our arms, then we would swap our legs. One by one, each piece was swapped.
Alright, I will definitely take the parking swing ready to stand. Okay. Wow. Sorry, I'm going crazy. I bought a whole decent nut.
Jeez!
I love
I don't even know where he went. I knocked him so. Wait, where did I even hit him to? I think I knocked him out of existence. Yeah, I don't know what I just did there, but he go.
Sleeping can be the best part of your day. I always start by getting ready for bed.
Sleeping can be the best part of the day. No. Oh, I can't afford to heal. We've been. It costs to save. Ah, fuck you. Inspect. This same room is where I'm currently at, and as I go downstairs, the area that way that I know that is blocked. Okay. I have a plan. First things first, I gotta beat the crap out of this.
Lunch is my favorite meal of the day. I always eat the food that most represents how.
No, Hugs!
What's your Oh, dang!
Oh, it's coming along well. Whoa, that's a gun. What? That looks like a gun.
There you are! Now don't toddle off again. I've got some snackaroos waiting back in the lobby.
Hey, what's going on here? Your puppet friends are attacking me.
Oh, are they? How embarrassing. By the way, what's your name?
What?
Your name, your moniker, your handle, your nom de plume?
It's Gordon.
Gordon? What a beautiful name! I could say it all day. Gordon. Gordon. Gordon!
Is this a gun? Does it work?
Oh my, that's where I left that. I was looking for it all over the place. Ugh, fine. If you're gonna go gallivanting all over the place, then at least watch out for Pearl.
Pearl?
You know, the enormous bird that crushes people. Don't get on her bad side is all I'm...
What was that? Okay, let's do this.
Hey! I can spew all sorts of things. I'm hungry. Oh!
Catch these hands.
Learn your alphabet, huh?
Gotta learn something, alright. I got a gun. But no ammo. I have a medallion though. Wait, does that mean I can now go down here and do this? I'm gonna wanna consume ammo.
I'm a craft monster. You give me a task, and I'll give you a craft. I like to start with pipe cleaners to give myself something to make shapes out of. I'll make triangles and squares and circles and patch them all together. Then the fun part starts. Take your closest friend and separate. Ah! Ow!
What? Are the most annoying motherfucker I've ever heard. Speak quiet. all meat foot prison.
Sometimes we would swap our arms, and then we would swap our legs. One by one, each piece was swapped, and then we
But you're right. What the?
What? Learn the alphabet? What's the alphabet? Bubblegum! Bubble wubble bubble. Hey!
Health pack and more ammo. Okay. What is wrong with this character? He's a weird him. Some white man on Sesame Street.
I'm a friend!
I'm extra violent. That's diamond. That's
Lunch is my favorite meal of the day. I always eat the food that most represents how I'm feeling at lunch. What sorts of things do I eat? Well,
But doing the voice impressions is amusing.
You're a me!
Shut up. Oh, pizza. Yeah, she's and cookies. When I had this job, they got. Oh, I need tape. Yay, tape. Okay, so educate the world. Money. Wait. 1983 might be the year. Ah. Don't. Wet her.
I'm a craft monster! You give me a task, and I'll give you a craft! I like to start with pipe cleaners to give myself something to make shapes out of. I'll make triangles and squares and circles and patch them all together. Then
She's still talking. Someone please shut her up. Got a gun now. Hell yeah, loaded too.
When you go to the park, bring some food for all the wild animals. For birds, you can bring sunflower seeds. For squirrels, you can bring peanuts. For dogs, you can bring squirrels. For the sewer grate, you can bring yesterday's leftovers. And for the sand pit, you can bring whatever's in your trash can. For the ambient environment, you can bring a punk rock band that practices in your neighbor's backyard shed. And for me, your bestest wustest friend, you can just bring a friend. All I need is a friend. Wow! Yay!
Friends, like me, just forever alone. Wait, I don't know why, but today I woke up and no silence. I'm lost. Walking back and forth, trying to figure out where I was. I know where I want to go, but I can't find where I need to go.
I'm a fucking sweat!
Oh, jeez. I only feel that in the morning.
What a pinky asshole, aren't you? That did hurt my head. Oh my god, I might actually die if I'm not. That, he's taking that
sunflower seeds. For squirrels, you can bring peanuts. For dogs, you can bring squirrels. For the sewer grate...
I'm Junebug. I was asked to talk about.
I hate to going to say, but oh shit. Fuck it, I'm gonna heal. Consider seeking asthma treatments. I get it, I'm fat, but I ain't got no asthma, that's just two tokens, yeah. Now I can see I have several I have another magazine on top of my phone.
Come on. Hey! Hey!
Oh, shut up. I looked that in.
Wow. This must be one of the old sets.
First, I beat him to the ground. Then I stomped his face. Then we started laughing at each other, and everything was okay. That's why you should always try to make friends with friends who will forgive you. We have a QR we got okay, moving on. We have a
Where you going? Jeez! I'm gonna feel that in the morning. No hug!
That's what friends are for.
Good job. Follow inside of that bubble.
Fingers to
Follow,
use.
follow, have some fun. Keep on screaming till you won. Scream out, scream at birds. Scream out all the cheers of birds. Now, when you're all full of bumps, jump out of that muddy lump. Come on home and
Hey there.
La da 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 da. La 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 da da. La la and la la and down. Shimmy shimmy swirl swivel. Twirl twirl. La 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 la. Hey!
You need a breath! Oh! Oh man, that's gonna hurt.
I gotta be really careful.
I only made the first when I was a kid. Here, let me show you how I do. Hold your hands up in the air, and now palm in front of your face. See? That's 2 hands. Now, take one of your hands, push it out, and swallow as hard as you can. Now, hold up one hand by your mouth, and one hand right side. This is the best part. Your other hand will put it next to the hand in your mouth and swallow again. Come on. Now you have your hand in your stomach. That's how it works. Don't forget to hack your hands back up.
That's quite a bird.
My grandma, my mama, and me.
I'm here to choose!
Hey! Hey!
I always start by getting ready for bed. First, I get the PJs on so I can work all night. Next, I go to the bathroom, grab my toothbrush, put any of your favorite condiments in your toothbrush. I choose horseradish sauce. Take my teeth, get every single part of your mouth covered, let the horseradish cheese burn into the skin in your mouth. Then leave it so it can form a protective layer during the night. Now you're all ready to go. Well, I'll be thinking about I learned my numbers when I was a kid. Here, let me show you how I learned. Hold your hands up in the air, and now down in front of your face. See? That's 2 hands. Now, take one of your hands, put it in your mouth, and swallow as hard as you can. Now, throw one hand inside your mouth, and one hand outside. This is the best part. Take your other hand and put it next to the hand in your mouth and swallow again. Welcome!
Everything was okay. So leaving can be the best part of your day. I always start by getting ready for bed. First, I get my PJs on so I can be warm and comfy all night. Next, I go to the bathroom. When you go to the park, bring some food for all the wild animals. For birds, you can bring sunflower seeds. For squirrels, you can bring peanuts. For dogs, you can bring squirrels. For the sewer grate, you can bring yesterday's leftovers. For the sand pit, you can bring whatever's in your trash can. For the ambient environment,
Yes, duct tape. I needed more duct tape. That's big. Before I save, I'm gonna go back to It's only been 29 minutes of me playing, okay? I can work with that. That's
what do you do when you get upset? Do you let it get you down? Let me tell you about the time my friend Leonard got me all upset at him. First, I beat him to the ground. Then I stomped his face. Then we started laughing. What do you do when you get upset? My friend,
You ask? Well, I bury people to and fro, everything.
Then we started laughing at each other, and everything was okay. That's why you should always try to make friends with friends who will forgive you.
Get off of me! Ow! Oh, no. Oh, jeez. Oh!
One by one, each piece was swapped, and then we were back to normal. That's what friends are for. They give you 2 fingers to use.
Here, let me show you how I learned. Hold your hands
What?
up in the air,
We're in
and
the
now
alphabet? What's the alphabet? Oh, that's easy. It's what words are made out of. Oh, you mean like the ones that I see in my books? I remember those. A is for Affamilidide. B is for Blastocyst. Oh, whoa! Oh, whoa!
other hand and put the rest of the hand in your mouth and swallow again. Now you have 2 hands in your stomach. That's how that works. Don't forget to hack your hands back responsible. But then I figured out that instead of being responsible, I could just eat gravel instead. Promised a friend you'd help them clean their room. Now I eat gravel instead. If your parents ask you to feed the dog, just eat gravel. Anything can be ignored. Set aside where we're not gravel.
I'm confused with that bird. Bird seems friendly. Okay, Lava, the bird seems nice. You haven't attacked me yet. I haven't said you were going to attack me. We went back for no reason, just to get that's where that is. Okay, I know where that is.
Feast upon the tears of my enemies. When I'm smart, I eat everyone else's food. And when I'm in a hurry, well, maybe I should talk about that one. The mail comes every day. I look out the window, waiting for the moment it appears.
I'm gonna feel that in the morning.
I learned my numbers when I was a kid. Here, let me show you how I learned. Hold your hands up in the air. Now, bring them down in front of your face. See? That's 2 hands. Now, take one of your hands, put it in your mouth, and swallow as hard as you can.
You can draw, you can do all sorts of things. Grab your pencil, let's go on an adventure.
If you can draw, you can do all sorts of things. Grab your pencil and let's go on an adventure.
We have a AR for Argoons. Okay. We've got a P for fox.
Lunch is my favorite meal of the day. I always eat the food that most represents how I'm feeling at lunch. What sort of foods do I eat? Well, I'm glad you asked. When I'm feeling happy, I eat watermelon. Sad, I eat leftovers. When I'm confused, I eat the roadkill outside. When I'm angry, I feast upon the tears of my enemies. When I'm smart, I eat everyone else's food. When I'm in a hurry, I eat
You can do all sorts of things. Grab your pencil and let's go on an adventure. So first,
Make a big triangle. Just take your hand, make 3 lines, and connect them together. Okay, now, draw a line right down the middle. Wow, that looks great. Now, put a circle right beneath it. Wow, see? You made the international hazard sign. Take that to whatever door your thermonuclear waste is in. Let's try again, but make the biohazard symbol instead.
Okay, we have an AR for Argoons. We've got a P for fox.
lunch is my favorite meal of the day.
Oh, I love it so
always
much.
eat the food that
You've
most
never heard
represents
music
how I'm
before.
feeling at lunch.
I've never heard a drum
What sort of
called
things do I eat?
want to hear half?
Okay, we have a AR for Argo. Okay, we've got a P for Fox.
Yes,
we have a TE for we have a Z.
Extra point, hell yeah. All the points I can get.
When you go to the park, bring some food for all the wild animals. For birds, you can bring sunflower seeds.
Just want to see. Health thing. Really tedious. Why I use open.
Yeah, sure is quiet around here these days. Oh, I like that suitcases are pretty good. I can't get them.
There's only one more area left.
What? We're in the alphabet? What's the alphabet? Oh, that's easy. It's what words are made out of. Oh, you mean like the ones that I see in my books? I remember those. A is for Affamilidsteed. B is for Blestocist. C is for Cave Amurna. And all the rest. D, E, F, Gangrene. H, I, J, Caridocracies. And C is for, Z is for...
And in the mail. My neighbor stuffed into a box and shipped it to my house.
Next, I go to the bathroom and grab my toothbrush. You can put any of your favorite condiments on your toothbrush.
You ain't so much good at job. I'm not going to use it.
No! Stupid puppet.
I called it too.
The mail comes every day. I look at the real feed. Sometimes little pieces of box. Sometimes it's big boxes. No matter what, I always open it immediately. My favorite new pair of socks, I got it in the mail. A letter from...
La 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 la. La 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 la. La la and up. La la and down. Shimmy shimmy swivel swivel. Whirl whirl. La 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 la. Da da da.
I learned my numbers when I was a kid. Here, let me show you how I learned. Hold your hands up in the air. Now bring them down in front of your face. See? That's 2 hands. Now take one of your hands, put it in your mouth, and swallow it.
Sleeping can be the best part of your day. I always start by getting ready for bed. First, I get my PJs on so I can be warm and comfy all night. Next, I go to the bathroom and grab my toothbrush. Hey!
One of you are about to get one of you are about to get knocked the fuck out. Okay. Shells?
Sleeping can be the best part of your day. I always start by getting ready for bed. First, I get my PJs on so I can be warm and comfy all night. Next, I go to the bathroom and grab my toothbrush. You can put any of your favorite condiments on your toothbrush. I choose Worcestershire sauce. Then, I start brushing my teeth. Get every single part of your mouth covered and scrub the Worcestershire
Maybe this
sauce
unlocks a different
deep
part of the
into
studio.
skin on your mouth.
Then, when you're all done, leave it so it can form a protective layer during the night. Now you're all ready to go. Sleep well. Thinking about you. Yeah, sure is quiet around here these days. Oh, I like that.
Biohazard fuel instead.
Hey there, kids! I live in your TV set. That's right, it's the strangest place to be. Inside of your TV, I can see wires and tips and a big tube running right to the back. What do I eat? Oh, I eat the channels that you never watch. One by one, they fall prey to my jaws.
Guys, I rush outside to see what I got. Sometimes it's little pieces of paper.
Right now,
Just big boxes.
just get me out of here. That's right, grab your dad's toolbox, take your hammer, and correct that TV screen right open. Go ahead. You have no idea how many friends are in here.
What is that? Shiny. It's my nose.
Oh my god.
I have the hat. I like my hat.
What I did.
Okay, we have an AR for Argo. We've got
Rush outside to see what I got. Sometimes it's little pieces of paper. Big boxes. No matter what. No way to immediately. Favorite new pair of socks. Got it in the mail.
You can draw. You can do all sorts of things. Let's go on little history.
Okay, what's going on?
Okay, now draw a line right down the middle.
That's a good girl. There we go. See, nice and calm. It's been a long time since you saw yourself, huh? Happens to all of us. We all get shocked sometimes when we look in the mirror. Oh, sorry.
Hey there, kids! I live in your TV set. That's right, it's the strangest place to be. Inside of your TV, I can see wires, tips, and a big tube running right to the back. What do I eat? Oh, I eat the channels that you never watch. One by one, they fall prey to my jaws. Here, I'll tell you what. How about you give me some of that cereal? Oh, right now. Ow! Just get me out of here! That's right, grab your dad's toolbox, take the hammer, and correct that TV screen right open!
I
Go
always
ahead!
start by getting ready for bed. First, I get my PJs on so I can be warm and comfy all night. Next, I go to the bathroom.
Okay, time to leave this part of this video behind it. I'm gonna be using the crowbar a lot. That most likely not here. This is where needs to. Wait. Yeah, it looks like it's only a deli, which makes sense. Well, let's see. If this is where it's not gonna have the ability. It might be. Well, that's its own thing. Yeah, I ain't ready for me to go. What's... I don't know if there's like a thing
There we go. Well, no getting back up that way.
I mean, that is what they're called. I actually not gonna have my Ray.
Oh dear, oh my. You seem to be stranded in the basement.
How do I get out of here, Ricky?
Oh, haven't a clue. Never come down here myself. Why? What's got your overalls in a knot?
I'm trying to get to the roof.
The roof? Pfft, what's so interesting about the roof? Down here's much more intriguingly musty. Unrelated, how do you feel about Blunt Force head trauma?
What is it this time?
Well, Ray, of course. He's the best sort of monster janitor thing. But he's a little obsessed with, organic maintenance. Tends to pop out of pipes and clobber people with his wrench.
Great. Are all of you puppets crazy?
Well, Ray has always been a little grouchy, even before the shutdown. That's why they moved him down here. Only way out is by elevator, and he can't figure out how to use the buttons.
Elevator. Got it.
Oh, silly me. I forgot about the elevators. Really, Gordon, I wouldn't bother. The cables are probably rusted. I don't think they even run anymore.
I'll take my chances.
Wow, you're so courageous and stuff. Look, I gotta go wash my hair.
Stupid puppets.
That's a lot of ammo. I want to keep this over here. That's me. I really don't want to run it. I gotta run. Starting here.
I learned my numbers when I was a kid.
I was asked to talk about responsibility.
How I learned.
See, I used to be all turned upside down when I'm thinking about responsibility. Welcome!
Give me a breakfast! Man, this is gonna hurt. No! Oh, no!
This is the best part. Take your other hand, put it next to the hand in your mouth, and swallow again. Now you have two hands again. That's how number.
Come on. Come on, subtract hell. There's a buffet in that. Wait, what? Oh, metal piece. Big. Next save point, I'm gonna end this video.
Let's get writing.
Oh yeah. Shell. I'm thinking about writing. Still wonder. I was planning around the office list and keep my time to work up to meet the island project. The output is pretty flashy, but it's a lot of letters, so I'll keep it because they're man. Yeah, that's big to know. Definitely big. I need all of that. I'm gonna save this. Probably gonna go with a rail gun. Oh, That's awkward. I did not mean to say that.
The mail? The mail comes every day. I look out the window waiting for the moment it appears. And then when it does, rush outside to see what
The mail comes every day. I look out the window waiting for the moment it appears. Hey! Oh!
Ring! Welcome!
Oh, jeez.
I will tape you up too, motherfucker. Come here. Get tape. Back. Candy gun back. That was wasteful. I didn't hit him.
Looks like it needs power.
Looks like it needs power. What I just hear? Nope. This is a brand new area. Inspect. Wow. It needs a key. Inspect for coins, tokens. Oh my god. And it's a heal space. That's actually pretty big, and I'm gonna need to inspect it. Oh, these are done? I have a bunch of healing items now, which is nice. I have fucking 4 ways to heal. I don't think. Ooh. Okay, so this is where is +2. Triangle is -1. O is +3. I can save. I'm gonna heal before I save. I wasted a heal. Boom, and I'll let you guys try to do healing. I'll save this. We have almost an hour. So I'm going to end this episode here. If you guys enjoyed it, leave a like. If you're new around here, please do me a favor and make sure to subscribe. Because I want to get this channel up in the books. Was in a bit of the construction of the loops. This last door has been rotten. We got punched, but it is at first all I considered was so after that I'll see you guys probably tonight for their live stream. For now,